What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to go over a really nice Amazon trade that I took on Thursday, December 16th. This was the day after the FOMC meeting, and we had pushed really strong on Wednesday into close, and then we had gapped up this morning, Thursday morning, up over all-time highs on the market, and then towards open we were pushing down. But on Amazon we had pushed up to a pre-market high of 34.93, and then we were pushing down, and all throughout pre-market 34.66 on the bids was being held up until the 9.27 candle. So if you see right here on the 1 minute chart of pre-market, we didn't really have much pre-market volume. So from 9.19 to 9.27 there was no volume and no candles being formed. But I had noticed since about 8 o'clock in the morning that first 34.70 was being held, and then 34.66 was being held for a long time, and 34.66.3 is yesterday's close. And then at 9.27, 3 minutes before market open, we had dropped, but we were still holding, and the ask was holding over 34.70. So if the market was strong at open, I knew that Amazon would push. So my entry now is going to be if the bids can get back over 34.66, and I'll get into this right at open. So I had posted about this on the Discord that I was saying that I was liking a hold of 34.65 to 34.70, and this was my favorite setup for open. And right there, I'm just staring at the bids. I'm ready on 4 contracts if we can get back over 34.66. I'm just staring at the bids right now for my entry spot. And right there, we get back over. I get in 4 contracts. I have a good fill. And right away, my contracts are in the money. But I don't have any reason to sell. I just want to be patient. So now the bids on the option contracts get up to $20. So I'm up over $2 on each contract. So I sell one to lock in profits. Now I want to see if we can get over 34.80. I want to see if we can get to pre-market high, and then if we can get to 3,500, I'm really going to have a nice winner on this. So I just want to be patient. I'm plenty in the green here, and I just want to see if we can keep pushing. I am keeping an eye on the overall market, though. I have Qs right there on the side, and then on my Thinkorswim charts, I have SPY up as well. And I know that the market is red right now, and from 7 o'clock to open, we were red. So we might be pushing down because we had pushed really strong yesterday, and then we were gapping up. So it's not like the market can just keep pushing. I thought that there was a chance that we could push, but we weren't that strong on the market, and I was noticing this. So it didn't give me great conviction to stay in this play. But I've scaled out of 3 contracts. I've scaled out of them really well. And now on this last contract, if the market can turn around and we can keep pushing to the upside, I'm going to just look to hold it. But my stop loss is going to be a break below 34.70 on the bids. So right there, we're approaching it, and my contracts are still green, but I'm probably going to stop out of this pretty soon as we're looking pretty weak. So right there, we dropped 34.70 and I scaled out. But I'm noticing on a chart to my right that I'm seeing QCOM set up really nice because 191.3 is all-time highs. And right as we broke over, I got in 10 contracts. I was going to take 15 if I took this at open, but it wasn't as good of a setup, so I only took 10. And now we're rejecting. We pushed strong over the 930 high and over all-time highs, but then we rejected really quick, and the option contracts were losing value, so I just cut out of those. It was only a $50 loss, and after having a really nice winner at open, I was fine risking a little bit on that setup because that setup is actually a really good setup. So I thought that this Amazon play was a really nice play. I could have made a little bit more on it if I would have scaled out at the top over 34.80, but I wanted to hold for a longer move. I want us to get up to 34.90 and then 3,500, because if we did that and I was able to hold 2 or 3 contracts, that probably would have been $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 trade. But the market wasn't strong. We weren't bouncing. We were actually red. So I knew that I had to just take my profits and then just be done with that trade. I was really happy with how I executed on it, what I saw pre-market. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a great rest of your day.